Greetings! It's always a pleasure to see one of my best customers. Well, what can I do for you? Look at that edge, that balance. A sword in the right hands, and against the right foe, is the master of all weapons. Its keen blade finds little to hack or pierce on the undead. But against a living, breathing enemy, a sword will better slice their flesh.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rock. Pepin is a good man, and certainly the most generous in the village. He's always attending to the needs of others, but trouble of some sort or another does seem to follow him wherever he goes. Don't you think that Griswold would be a better person to ask about this? He's...
Good day. How may I serve? Farnham is a drunkard who fills his belly with ale and everyone else's ears with nonsense. I know that both Pepin and Ogden feel sympathy for him, but Griswold's father used to tell some of us when we were growing up about a giant anvil that was used to make mighty weapons. He said that when a hammer was struck upon this anvil, the ground would shake with a great fury. Whenever the earth moves, I always remember that story.
That didn't do anything.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
What do we have here? Interesting. It looks like a book of reagents. Keep your eyes open for a black mushroom. It should be fairly large and easy to identify. If you find it, bring it to me, won't you? It's a big black mushroom that I need. Now run off and get it for me so that I can use it for a special concoction that I am working on. I sense a soul in search of answers. It's a big...
Please, no hurt, no kill.
over here. I don't have any mushrooms of any size or color for sale. How about something a bit more useful? If I were a few years older, I would shower her with whatever riches I could muster. And let me assure you, I could get my hands on some very nice stuff. Jillian is a beautiful girl who should get out of Tristram as soon as it is safe. Maybe I'll take her with me when I go. If you were to find this artifact for Griswold, it could put a serious damper on my business here. You'll never find it.
Good day. How may I think Ogden might have some mushrooms in the storage cellar. Why don't you ask him?
What ails you, my friend? Ogden's barmaid is a sweet girl. Her grandmother is quite ill and suffers from delusions. She claims that they are visions, but I have no proof of that one way or the other.
Hello, my friend. Stay of the witch, Adria, seeks a black mushroom. I know as much about black mushrooms as I do about red herrings. Perhaps Pepin the healer could tell you more. But this is something that cannot be found in any of my stories or books. Griswold speaks of the Anvil of Fury, a legendary artifact long searched for, but never found. Crafted from the metallic bones of the Razor Pit demons, the Anvil of Fury was smelt around the skulls of the 5 most powerful magi of the underworld. Carved with runes of power and chaos, any weapon or armor forged upon this anvil will be immersed into the realm of chaos, embedding it with magical properties. It is said that the unpredictable nature of chaos makes it difficult to know what the outcome of this smithing will be. Oh, Jillian is a fine woman, much adored for her high spirits and her quick laugh. She holds a special place in my heart. She stays on at the tavern to support her elderly grandmother, who is too sick to travel. I sometimes fear for her safety, but I know that any man in the village would rather die than see her harmed. Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you? Well, what can I do for you?
Too much baggage.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I need to get this to Griswold.
What ails you, my friend? While I use some limited forms of magic to create the potions and elixirs I store here, Adria is a true sorceress. She never seems to sleep, and she always has access to many mystic tomes and artifacts. I believe her hut may be... If you had been looking for information on the Pestle of Curing or the Silver Chalice of Purification, I could have assisted you, my friend. However, in this matter, you would be better served to speak to either Griswold or Kane.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Oh, I can hardly believe it! This is the Anvil of Fury! Good work, my friend! Now, we'll show those bastards that there are no weapons in hell more deadly than those made by men! Take this, and may light protect you! Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen. Well, what can I do for you?
I sense a soul in search of answers. I sense a soul in search of a... It's a big black mushroom that I need. Now run off and get it for... Though the heat of the sun is beyond measure, the mere flame of a candle is of greater danger. No energies, no matter how great, can be used without the proper focus. For many spells, ensorcelled staves may be charged with magical energies many times over. I have the ability to restore their power, but know that nothing is done without a price.
Stand a fellow drinking Ogden Mix is a mean black mushroom, but I get sick if I drink that. Listen, here's the secret. Moderation is the key. I like Pepper. He really tries, you know. Listen here, you should make sure you get to know him. Good fellow like that with people always wanting help. Hey, I guess that'd be kind of like you, huh, hero? I was a hero, too.
Hello, my friend. The witch Adria seeks a black mushroom? I know as much about black mushroom. Well, what can I do for you? Look at that edge, that balance. A sword in the right hands, and against the right foe is the master of all weapons. Its keen blade finds little to hack or pierce on the undead. If Adria doesn't have one of these, you can bet that's a rare thing indeed. I can offer you no more help than that. But it sounds like a huge, gargantuan, swollen, bloated mushroom. Well, good hunting, I suppose.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to... Let me just say this. Both Garda and I would never, ever serve black mushrooms to our honored guests. If Adria wants some mushrooms in her stew, then that is her business. But I can't help you find any black mushrooms. Disgusting. Adria is wise beyond her years, but I must admit, she frightens me a little. Well, no matter. If you ever have need to trade in items of sorcery, she maintains...
doing all right.
What's going on with you? It's Patrick put to bed?
You know, he just went down.
Just went down? Any fights tonight, or did he go down all right?
He did okay.
All right, good. That's good.
I spent the afternoon installing a new doorknob.
Oh, what door?
Very front door. I got.
Oh, the front door. Yeah, you kind of need a doorknob for that one.
Got a keypad lock.
Oh, okay.
Didn't
Why?
have code to get in the house.
You have what?
Well, I was mad at the doorknob to begin with because it was always wiggly, and no matter how many times I tightened it, it would just get wiggly
really?
again.
Well, maybe it didn't like.
And
the
I
door
saw a
wasn't cut
keypad lock.
properly. Anyway.
But
Uh-huh.
yeah, I got tired of every probably
Yeah.
3 weeks or so having to tighten it down.
Yeah, that
But
is
I saw a keypad lock show up on Vine, and I snatched it up.
On Vine? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A thing you write reviews for?
Yep.
All right. Well, that's good.
I got like a $60 lock for free. So
That's pretty good. Yeah. All right.
I love it when I find useful stuff on there.
Yeah, that is nice. You just have to wade through all the crap.
There is
Yeah.
a lot of crap on there.
I'm sure there
I've
is.
gotten quite a few duds where it's all like, God,
Yeah.
if I had to pay money for this, I'd have been pissed.
Yeah. I'm sure.
But a lot of it's been really good. Like those shoes I never would have paid money for, and they turned out fantastic.
Yeah, that's good.
Speaking of which, do you want some sneakers? Or
I just bought a brand new pair of sneakers, but I do love them. They're great. That means I don't need one. I was telling you about it when you told me about your shoes. Remember that?
Yeah.
I just bought a pair of Nikes like 2 weeks ago.
You want a shot collar?
Huh?
You want a shot collar, Adam?
Do I want a shock collar?
Yeah.
No.
It even comes with a GPS, so you can see where Melody's got to.
I'll mention it to her, see if she's interested.
Yeah, and when she doesn't behave, you can zap her.
Right, exactly.
What do you think, Adrian? Good plan? What do you mean no?
I think I'm sleeping downstairs tonight if I mention that.
Just blame it on me. Just be like,
Yeah.
hey, Brady thought this would be a great idea.
No,
And if she
she'll
gets,
laugh.
see, that's how you test it. You just say, Brady thought this would be a good idea. And if she starts
Oh, okay.
getting mad, you'd be like, I totally agree with you. And that's exactly what I said. But if she's all like,
What a good
new
plan.
king's unlocked, then you'd be all like, yeah, let's
I got
go.
much baggage. This stuff.
That's such a good plan.
Adrian says I'm fired. I'm just trying to help out.
It sounds like a very well-practiced strategy you have developed
Hello,
over there.
my friend.
Yeah, pretty
Stay a
much.
while and listen.
Do I want that? I do not want that.
Well, what
So
can I
see
do
you're
for
playing
you?
Diablo 1?
Yeah, definitely. It's great.
Nice.
Uh-huh. What's this? Plus 9 to... Oh, I don't need that.
Well, what can I do for you?
Do you want to play something? Or what do you...
Oh, you know exactly what I'm doing.
I'm playing Dark Ages.
Actually, Monroe's been hard pushing me to get Enshrouded, and I'm considering.
Oh, I do have that. I haven't really played it, but...
Apparently, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's,
I've
it's
honestly heard
Minecraft,
nothing,
whatever.
I've heard nothing, but it has potential.
Right. I think that's probably an accurate assessment of it, I would assume.
What ails you, my friend?
But... Yeah, in Diablo 1, if you die, it's just like game over. It's just load previous save.
That's
There is
exactly
no,
what
like...
it
But you can save the game, so it's... You can just, like, quick save, you know.
It was actually one of the first PlayStation games I ever played. And I
Diablo?
hadn't quite wrapped. Yeah, Diablo 1.
It's not
because,
suited for PlayStation, I would say, but okay.
well, my cousin had it.
I didn't even know it came out for PlayStation. Like the original? Like not Diablo 2.
PlayStation 1.
It was, wow. Didn't even know it came out on PS1. That's interesting.
I was over at my cousin's house. And for whatever reason, they weren't home. It was like me and my mom were house sitting, I think.
Oh, okay. So he had that
And so I was over there and I was playing on his PlayStation. And the memory card didn't have enough room for a new save.
Oh, no. So you just had to play as long as you could.
And I couldn't wrap my brain around, well, it won't let me save.
Oh,
and so
I
it's
see.
every time I turned it off, I would have to start over.
Start over. Like, this game
And
really
I
sucks.
think that's what
too hard.
started the whole thing of every time I start playing a new game, I have to start over.
Oh, really? Yeah, because you...
It just clicked.
That's funny. That's kind of funny. Oh my god. This game's really hard. You have to, like, start over every time you turn it off.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, I had no idea they ever ported the original. I've never played Diablo 1 before. This is my first time ever playing it.
It was fun. I liked it.
It's difficult. Not as difficult as 2, because I can save the game.
Can I get an octopus?
You can... I mean, I like fried calamari. Get that.
I don't know if you're allowed to eat octopus.
That's what calamari is.
Thought calamari was squid.
It's the same thing.
Is it really?
I think so, yeah. I thought,
Huh.
yeah. Yeah, like, fried
Yeah.
calamari probably includes octopus. I mean, they're probably technically different, but, you know, you do eat octopus. There's, in Korea and Japan and stuff, they eat them live.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's right.
they swallow them live. If you've seen Old Boy, there's a famous scene in that movie. Where the guy like swallows a live octopus and it like wriggles down his throat. But I think that's like an actual thing that is done in like, Korea and Japan and stuff.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's down. Level 12. I love how the entirety of Diablo 1 just takes place in the Tristram Cathedral. That's it.
Yeah. That was before we needed multiple different zones and stuff.
No, there are multiple terrains down in this cathedral. It's all different kinds of terrain as you keep going deeper. The music's so good too. I feel like it's better than the most music in most modern games. Diablo 4 music is really fantastic, actually. Okay, anything I haven't explored? Maybe down here. see. I guess we're good. What are you doing in Dark Age tonight?
I don't know, I just logged out.
Okay.
I didn't see anything too exciting.
Let's play No Man's Sky.
I'll see if I can find enough space.
You don't have to install it now, but I think it's I think it's like 16 gigs at most.
Something.
Something like that.
Oh god, 14.7 gigabytes.
14? Yeah. Well, unless you want to play something, do you have anything else installed that we could play? Probably not.
I have Peppa Pig.
It's my favorite game.
Gigantosaurus Dino Carts.
Okay, no.
I have Palia.
Oh yeah, I don't have that one. I don't own that one.
It's a little crafty house building.
Yeah,
I probably hate it.
It's not really. I mean, I don't. It's not really my kind of thing. I mean, No Man's Sky kind of is too, but.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Downloaded a bunch of free games off the Epic Games Store.
You have them downloaded?
Yeah, I downloaded a couple last night before today and never got around to it.
Oh, okay.
But the original Thief was one of their free games.
Oh, you were telling me about that. I thought you did play that a little bit. Jesus. What?
There was a game a while back called Paragon. They scrapped it because they couldn't make up their mind what they wanted to do. Like they were all like, it's gonna be a MOBA type game, but we're gonna combine it with a shooter. It was actually phenomenal. I loved it. But then they were all like, we're gonna introduce a card system, so you build a deck with all the abilities that you can unlock and all the gear that you can equip and blah 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 blah. And then they were like, well, that idea sucks, so we're gonna make it so that you just have stock ones. And well, that idea sucked, and so that they kept like drastically changing.
Wow, that's so weird.
And it's all like, I'm all for, hey, if something doesn't work, fix it.
Sure.
But it's like everybody loved the deck system. Like it was so cool just to sit. Like I loved just. I mean, for hours sitting there playing around, going, all right, so I have this many quarter points to spend by the time I hit max level in the match. So I want to have some stuff to get early game, some stuff mid game, and if I use this card to that's a cheap one, but I can refund it later and just throw it away. I mean, it was this whole strategy to do you want to get the really big expensive cards and have them all like sync together perfectly and just be absolutely 100% useless in the early game?
Yeah.
Or do you want to have a whole bunch of cheap stuff that will make you stupid OP at early levels, but then you plateau? And I mean, it was awesome. Just having that strategy behind it, and they just completely nuked that entire system.
That's lame.
Yeah, I mean it was basically like League of Legends meets Magic the Gathering.
Huh, interesting. Was it still like a 5v5 like MOBA with lanes and creeps and stuff? Okay.
Yeah. But they changed their direction like massively enough times to where like their entire player base like went, nah, we're done.
Yeah, I mean, I could see if they keep changing the game so different than what it started out as, then like people are gonna.
If it's like my take on it was if it's broke and like everyone says this system sucks.
Yeah.
Then but it's they were listening to a bunch of whiners that didn't take the time to learn the system.
I see.
And they just went, it's too complicated, and they went, okay, it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's all like, no, improve the tutorial, teach people how to use it.
I agree with
But
that.
anyway, they took the resources from that and rebuilt a different game called Predecessor, which I downloaded. It's a
Oh.
freebie, and I was gonna try it at some point.
Okay.
But hopefully they have a, like, my whole thing is if they introduce the PvE mode or like bots or something, I'll play it. But if it's player,
Well, if it's a MOBA, that's kind of the point of it, is to be a hardcore PvP. That's what most MOBAs are.
I'd like to smash the bots.
Right.
I'm lazy like that.
That's not the common MOBA player.
What was that game called again?
Alright, I am out of healing potions. Time to go home. Identify scrolls? I do. Yep, okay. What is this? Nope, okay.
Well, what can I do for you?
What ails you, my friend?
Alright, let me save. Let me see if my No Man's Sky actually works.